You were all right until that last part. The man, Big Brad Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Ending kind of left me speechless, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing but fallacy, but what do you expect from a Stankies fan, huh?
This dude, Jordan, JBANKSEY, aka JBANKSEY, is so fed up in his own world where it's only Red Sox fans and Yankees fans that he really thinks I would cheer for the New York Stankies. You got something coming to you, Jordan, because I'm about to reveal it to you, pal. You know, because the team I cheer for, I think you should fear more than the Yankees, because you know what? Though we are behind them in the standings currently, we're the only team to have swept them this year. That is right. Because, baby, I cheer for my Tampa Bay Rays. Come on. Jordan, here's the thing about you living in your own little world where, you know, the Red Sox are currently in last place in the division, and we're sitting up high with a pretty second place ribbon, second best record in the American League. You thought that video was because I was a Yankees fan? Jordan, that video was to show you how clinically insane you are. You're the fakest Red Sox fan I have ever seen. And you're so delusional. I want to pull up something. I want to pull up the MLB AL East standings. I think you would find this very enlightening. Yeah, speaking of, look at that. What's that? Jordan, if you actually paid attention to my video instead of just eating ice cream the whole time, you would have known what team I cheer for. And you made a couple mistakes, a couple of errors I'd like to point out. You thought I threw my hat at the window? Dog, that was this thing. This is my pillow I sleep on every night. I'm in the... it's bad. It's bad. I got a pillow of my cat. Alright? I didn't want to throw this against the window. I low-key thought I broke that at first. But, Jordan, that's just how much of a crash out you are. Now, look. AL East standings. In first place. And, Jordan, it might surprise you, but I am not happy about this because the New York Stankies, aka the New York Mickeys, and that's the only one I'm gonna do because I don't have 15 names for a team I dislike. Like you do, buddy. You're insane. And in second place, with a record of 9-1 in our last 10 games, is the Tampa Bay Rays, aka my Tampa Bay Rays. In third place, the Toronto Blue Jays. And in fourth place is the Baltimore Orioles, a name you gave them, which honestly is deserved because they haven't done anything against the New York Yankees, and I'm not happy about that. But even with as boring as the Orioles are, in last place in the AL East, 10 games back of first place a month in, are the 13-21 Boston Red Sox, aka JBANKSEY's Boston Red Sox. Oh, Jordan, you think this fight is over because you just reacted to one video of me and you gave me a Spanish lesson or two? Buddy, the second the Rays play your Boston Red Sox and we give you that BTA, I'm reacting to that video. And you better react to me. You understand? Now that I'm in the business of having 9 subscribers. You're gonna fear me as an entity. You're gonna fear the name Big Brad Gaming. Okay? Now look, I'm gonna pull up Rays 2026 schedule. And now, look. Jordan, I was never worried about games where I had to play your Red Sox. You know why? 'Cause you're pathetic. Your team is horrific. You fired the second best manager in the division just as a scapegoat. You have nothing. You sold off Rafael Devers and didn't pay Alex Bregman. And what did you get in return? Caleb Durbin. Let's look at the schedule. All right, we in May. Look at that. Look at that. In a few short days, the Tampa Bay Rays head to Fenway Park, a real ballpark, even though it has the worst dimensions in the entire league, but it's a real ballpark. So when we beat y'all there, you will have no excuse. Is that correct, Jordan? I feel like we know each other on a first name basis now, Jordan. Is that correct? I've watched enough of your videos, and now my existence to you has been acknowledged. And now you will hopefully respect the real team that I cheer for. The real Tampa Bay Rays. Not the Ray Yankees. Do you know how much I had to suffer through your videos during the era in which you called us that? Ridiculous. Now look, May 7th to May 10th. Tampa Bay Rays visiting the Boston Red Sox. And no one's even worried about y'all. We're worried about the 2 Toronto series sandwiched in between y'all. You're the artificial meat that McDonald's has to stuff into our schedule just because they have to. No one is worried about y'all. And you can't even be happy because your second team, the Houston Astros, are just as garbage. Jordan, you're going to have a rough year, buddy. You're going to have a rough year. And to all the Yankee fans in my comment section, all 5 comments, because you thought I was a Yankee fan defending y'all, y'all got another thing coming because, nah, we don't play that here. All right? No. Tampa Bay. All right? We swept y'all. Get out of my comment section. We swept y'all. All right? So if I ever do something with this channel, like I start reacting to all the Rays wins, because we just swept the San Francisco Minis, something JBANKSEY Sox can't do. Well, I don't want y'all either. Go to Brooklyn Row, a.k.a. B. Diddy. Go to his comment section. We don't want you. That is the only thing I have in common with JBANKSEY, alright? A.k.a. JBANKSEY. And it's that we don't like y'all. Yankee fans, y'all are bandwagons. Y'all... He's wrong about Ben Rice, though. That dude's elite and better than Roman Anthony, and he's insane if he thinks otherwise. Yeah. Jordan, buddy, you're cooked. All right. You should have never evoked a battle with me, a.k.a. Big Brad Gaming. You know why? Because like the other people who parodied you, they're done. They're one and done. They made one video and dipped. And all the people more famous than you, like Brooklyn Road, they don't even care to give you the light of day. Jordan, this is what you gotta work with. A 10 subscriber YouTube channel. Who you keep complaining about, get YouTube Premium. I have 9 subscribers. If you want to send me the $5 a month so you don't have to suffer through ads while you watch my video, be my guest. Be my guest. Respond to my Instagram DM, alright? Let me follow you, because I do respect you, Jordan. I respect you a whole lot. But it's war between us. And if you're so worried about the New York Yankees, you got another thing coming. Something big this weekend. And I better not see you disappear. If you don't respond to this video and we beat y'all this weekend, well, I'm terrorizing your comment section forever, bud. You're done. Alright, so, signing off, because I just saw the Tampa Bay Rays sweep the New York Minis out of Tropicana Field, a real stadium with normal dimensions. Yeah, we got a roof. Yeah, sometimes the ball hits the roof. Who cares? In Fenway Park, you can hit a ball 300 feet and hit it out for a homer, or hit it 435 feet and have it be caught in center field. Jay Banksy, let me ask you this. Does that sound like a real ballpark to you? I must be taking crazy pills, alright? Jay Banksy, you put me on the Crasher list. You put yourself on the crash out list. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. That entire video was a parody of you, dog. And you put me on the crash out list for doing something you do every video to your poor green screen? Oh, it's almost too funny. The jokes write themselves. So goodbye for now, Jay Banksy. And if you're eating some ice cream during this video, put it away. Alright? Give me the full respect I deserve. Alright? You give your full undivided attention to the Boston Red Sox for God knows why. Man, I respect it though, alright? So that'll be all from me, Jordan, today. I'll see you in your video tomorrow, and I will be commenting now. Alright, because I'm keeping tabs. You think you're keeping tabs? Just look out, pal. You're done. Peace.
I think I'll perplex him with my slow ball.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3 strikes.